There we go. The Shotgun Pro League Season 7, Stage 2, Week 1. Let's go. All right, well, good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's make it one for the books, shall we? Anywho. I do apologize, everybody, but again, I am probably going to get a little bit quiet while doing this. Oh, Jesus. I should not set my phone there and then zoom in like I just did. Oopsie. Yes, lock in. Lock in. Wait. No, wait. No. I was wrong. Sorry, my brain immediately went to Mike because Mike usually plays in this flight, but Mike and AP ended up playing last night, exactly 24 hours ago. So I froze up there for a second. I was like, hold on, we forgot somebody. We didn't, so we're all good. And yeah, we're good. All right, cool. All right. Downhill tailwind. More. 9 is actually pretty close to it, so if that's about, it's gonna be a little bit more, so maybe, and yeah, so we got, ooh, nice. Good chip in for Rick to start things out. And how close are we? 84. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was actually better than I thought. Not quite it, though. Damn. I mean, we'll take it as a first attempt for sure. But yes, very nice eagle to Rick. Good start. Doink. All right. Expected behavior, that's for sure. Oh, 0 wins, huh? And we're in the center, so this should be fine. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. And it is, in fact, exactly what was needed. Whew, all right. Ugh, satisfying. Oh, she accidentally turned on the. No! Those were really good aces. Good try, Noel. Sorry about that. All right. Could have put that closer, but you know, is what it is. Although, I guess it depends on the pin location here. I suppose. Uh, Actually, yeah, no, I'm okay with this. Do 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 do. Okay. And then from here, the wind might. Is it doing enough? Okay. And then we don't need a lot of backspin on this, but we need enough. That one's just not fair. That one gave me the rattle. And I actually tried to put less backspin on that. That was the whole point, like to not have that happen. Man. Wait, not a single eagle there? That's crazy. I thought for sure somebody else got one. Damn, that would have been nice then. Not that we're playing against anybody. I'm just playing for a good score. But still, yeah. So literally anything that you get, it would be good. Anywho, all right. Downhill tailwind. More. Oh man. See, playing with the mustache so much, you finally like eventually accidentally lose some of the longer hairs. Like that dude's probably been 5 months. All right, and then how much backspin we want here? Wind is slightly with us. And gave the wind too much credit. Not by a ton, but by enough. Smooth. Clearly, we're still getting our eye back in for wind aim, that's for sure. Oh, thank you, Ricardo. Appreciate you. And yes, good luck to you as well. Let's see. Yeah, honestly.
Nice shot.
Yup. All right, got under the tree branches. That's what I was want. I was kind of worried. I was just like, just don't hit the tree. Just don't hit the tree. Just don't hit the tree. Still don't think that's enough to get all the way up, but yeah, you know.
Nice shot.
Maybe. Oh, I stand corrected. It was enough to get all the way up.
Nice on.
I thought we'd be on the fringe or something like that. So 1,000% we'll take that. Ooh, nice. Yes, okay. I thought I underpowered mine by just a smidge, but we canned it. All right, cool, cool, cool. Six, 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 cool, cool, cool. Six, 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 cool. All right, let's see it, Rick. Get this. Very nice. Great Eagles, though. Great Eagles. Wow. Yeah, very nice. I was going to say, to Rick, Zed, Duke, very nice Eagles. Lucky sevens. And thank you all. Appreciate it. I'm glad I was able to get that putt as well. Hole 60. Alright. Looking good. Because I wanted to get a 5-iron on this one, truthfully, to see if we could get the shot. Because 3-iron tends to hit weird. So the wind is taking it a little bit to the left. Downhill tailwind is less. Is that actually enough? I'm going to say it is now. The real question is how much backspin do you want on it? Ooh. No, I should have gone for max backspin. I thought I was going to have a shot more similar to Rick's. Damn. Oh well. Ooh. Ooh. Then I was worried something like that was going to happen. But hey, I mean, not bad for Duke at all.
Nice birdie.
I'm just glad it didn't lip off into, infinity. Because those suck. So, that's what I was genuinely worried about, I guess. All right. All right. Keep it together. That was hole 6. That was good. What was I going to say? I think that was it, actually. So, whew, that's a lot of wind. Yeah, that'll be fine. 201. Pretty sure we can finesse the spoon in here. So downhill headwind should be less. But never mind, it's more. Go show what I know. What is that? What's that math? 16. Yeah. So not 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 what you would call enough credit to the wind. I mean, the power was pretty decent, but yeah, that dude.
Nice one.
I don't know. I don't know. Anywho, y'all. That one didn't come out correct. That sucks. That one felt like a me thing. Like my muscles just didn't do what I wanted them to do. And there was a little bit of overthinking there, I will say. Like when I put it back, it was fine, but then I was thinking to myself, you're probably gonna underpower this or something like that. Like it was one of those. I should have just stopped, taken a second, and then continued. Um, but is what it is. Taking par there is frustrating, but I mean we still have one in the better in this situation, so we're still on a good pace. But no more foul ups. Whoa, gave the wind way too much credit and also hit that too hard. That was not a good shot all the way around. Whoa, is that really close? Alright, well, this is going to be a bit of a tricky putt, but we can do this. I can't believe that stays up. Well, we were on a good pace. Back-to-back pars, though, is not good. Yeah. I mean, we're to even par. So, again, we're not completely out of it, but, like, we've basically erased everything that we've gotten up until this point. So,
Nice shot.
and that wasn't a good drive either. Hmm. I think the not playing this game in 2 weeks is definitely uh, a factor. But I mean, I'm not gonna throw out everything yet, though. We're only on hole 9 of round 1, so I can just tell I'm not as sharp. So let's see. Uh,
Nice shot.
yeah, still gave the wind not enough credit. I don't know why I was thinking it was gonna bank all the way back over. Because it is kind of how I drew it up in my head. It's just it wasn't a good draw up. All right, well, we survived the front nine, which I'm genuinely a bit sad about because I wanted to say that we like had a good front nine, which we were definitely on pace to have. Hell, even if one of those two ended up just being a par, we'd still be -10 right now instead of -9. But all right, well, GG's on the front nine. Let's see how we do on the back nine. I was gonna say, Zed, why haven't you played the game in 2 weeks? Were you on vacation?
Nice shot.
I don't know why I didn't line up the wind a little bit better, but anywho. Oh, wait, I know what can help me. Pick these up in I think in California. Oh yeah, some Dragon Ball Z gummies. Well, let's see if I can use them to help me out here a little bit. I don't know if this is considered juicing, but I guess I'm doing it on camera. Oh man. All right, Piccolo, help me out here.
Nice shot. Nice
Close.
approach.
Once again, no cigar. Very nice Eagles for Rick and for Duke, though. All right. We continue. Oh, hey, it's Flying Nimbus. Nimbus. Zero wind. Fair enough.
Nice shot.
That might be a bit firm. Get down, please. Yeah, no, it's too hard. Yep. As soon as I saw that, I wanted to hit that 3.4 and it came out at 3.5. That really sucks, especially for a zero win scenario. You really would rather try and make that, you know. Damn. I'm sorry about that lip, Noel. How in the fuck was that not far enough over? That's insane. Okay, well, taking a par and 0 wins is not exactly what you want to be doing. So, yep. So,
Nice shot.
hmm. Whew, okay. Trying to break myself out of that thought process, but that's a bit difficult.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I didn't give the wind enough credit.
Nice on.
Uh, okay, to be 100% honest, um, I don't know if the first thing I should have done when I came back from vacation was the tournament match, because Jesus, I was totally down for just goofing around on global and all that good stuff, but now that I'm trying to like immediately snap into like tournament readiness, like that was good. That was a good shot. I my brain immediately was just like, I don't want to play this right now. And I was just like, but dude, you have to. Like, this is the time to play it. And I'm just like, I know, but I still don't want to. And I'm just like, but like, we have to. So it's just like it's just kind of a farce if I'm just like not trying. But at the same time, it's like it's hard trying to get. Oh yeah, no, and I 100% Ricardo. Uh, yours and mine might be two different reasons for right now because mine was coming back from vacation. Um, like this is the first round I've been on in 2 weeks, and I'm just like, Jesus, you should not have put so much pressure on yourself as soon as you came back because I didn't want to come out here and shoot like a nothing burger for shotgun, but I've been worried about that. It's just I've been so like burnt out from after vacation that I'm just like I'm having fun, but it's because of you all, not necessarily because of the game, and that's kind of the bummer. Where it's just kind of like because I was having fun playing on global. I mean, I wasn't like I was making mistakes, but it wasn't the end of the world. With this, it comes with consequences, so that's why I'm just kind of like. But in your case, though, Ricardo, I'm assuming that yes, 100%. Like even a game that you really enjoy, you just sometimes are just like, I don't wanna. 100%. And yes, you are also correct. It is inevitable with anything that you like. Truthfully, like there's a couple of video games I haven't touched in like months that I do really enjoy, but just haven't had the willpower to play, which might change here soon. Man, I can just holy shit. Brain is fighting hard to keep it together and play this game. And hello, 70. Good to see you. Um, but yeah, I knew that was too hard of a putt. I was just hoping I'd get lucky with it. Ay caramba. Uh, I was hoping that talking about that out loud would help me, but it's distracted me further and made me just like think further. Man, I really just don't want to play this right now. And it's not the mentality to have when you're trying to perform well. So it's like, eh. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just try and focus on having a good time with the homies. Like, this round's shot at this point, but I mean, we're still here. Let's just play and enjoy ourselves. See if we can still hit some cool shots and all that good stuff and watch what other people can do. So, that's the mentality I'm going to try and take.
Nice shot.
That we'll call it a warm up round. How about that? Glad we made the cut through. I was a little worried about that. Okay.
Nice shot.
Maybe. Nah, wind still took it too much. That was the exact approach I was hoping for, too. Like, just the checky, keeping it down there, kind of whatnot. But, you know. Whoa, get the weird power thing. There we go.
Breathe deep.
See, I had sweet, now I need to get stealthy, although I realize that's probably happening all right next to my mic. And I'm like, ordinarily I hold it away from it, but I forgot it was on my chest instead of, in front of me for once. Oof, that was close for A-Town. Oh man, does that mean you're gonna hear me eating? That's not great. I don't know how loud that is into the mic. People are just like, I'm not here for this. I didn't sign up for this, man. I'm just like, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't think about it. Oh. Can you make this? I don't feel like you'd have a good angle.
Nice shot.
Hmm. Little bit too far over, but I mean, you saw the idea. The concept was solid. The aim was not so much.
Nice birdie.
Rick's cooking up. Not bad. Alright, back to sweet. What we got now? Ooh, another Piccolo. I guess at this point it'd be the equivalent of like absorbing Kami, because you absorb Nail first. Let's see if you can get the detail on this dude. Yeah, there he is. Piccolo. Didn't even think about that chewing before. Ooh-wee. Speaking of hooey, yeah, you can make this, right? I might be able to. Give it a shot. I know not everybody's going to be able to make it from there. Oh, we just had the angle. Holy schmoly. And truthfully, no, man,
Nice approach.
the wind didn't do quite enough. I feel like if I would have chipped it and let it run out up at it, it probably would have worked. But with the backspin, that one just wasn't quite it. Okay, that one, in all fairness, I was not. Yeah, that one wasn't me paying attention.
Nice part.
Yeah. I was gonna say I saw the OBs and I'm sorry. I was gonna say I only would have tested that from certain pins because I know others are just. I mean, that's a good question, 70. I will let you know when we get there. Because this is round one currently. Okay. Wait. Don't you want a full send on this pin into that hill? I think so.
Nice.
Wait, but the wind was with us, so I don't know if it's going to work the same. You're right. Oh, wait, it did. Okay.
Nice
That was a bit better than I thought. I mean, yeah, it would have been cool,
Nice birdie.
but not quite it. Wow. Great shot, Rick. Just as close. This round for me, not good. It started out really good, but then I went par on 7 and 8. And then, but yeah. Nice birdies all around, everybody. Nice birdies. Ooh, I got the 1-star Dragon Ball. All right. It's got to mean something good, right? And then to finish it off, we got another Flying Nimbus. We got The heck is this? Oh, it's a Vegeta. Vegeta.
Nice shot.
Sorry, I was trying to do a Nappa impression there, and that wasn't quite it. Vegeta. What does this counter take now? Not quite. Whoa, Noel got the Albie there to finish it off. Nicely done, Noel. Holy shit. Great Albie. That's how you end it right there.
Nice shot.
That I don't think was hard enough. Actually, no, it was hard enough. I just mispredicted the wind and also got the launch roll. What a shame. Um, so it breaks left and then breaks back right. I think it goes more left than right, so let's put it there and then give it a putt. Okay, I was definitely right. It broke more left than right, but a little bit more than that. Doink. Alright, well,
Nice birdie.
that round was interesting. Yeah, we'll consider that a warm up. That's what? That's crazy.
Finish.
I was gonna say that was a wild way to end that. That's for sure. One eagle, one Albie, and the rest birdies. Oh, whoa. A lot more people did than I expected. I mean, that's okay. And thanks for playing, Rick. I understand. And yes, just to make the screenshots confusing. Oh, okay. Oh, A-Town is coming back. Thank you, Noah, for letting me know. Cool. And yep, GG's everybody round one. And thanks for playing, Rick. And it was good seeing you, good hanging. Been a long time, and then all of a sudden, right after I get back from vacation. Alright, then we're just waiting on A-Town, and then we'll get back into the swing of things. Appreciate it, Rick. I was going to say, it was definitely an interesting one, that's for sure. Might have to, have a good evening. Appreciate. And yeah, might just have to do like a vacation stream or something like that. Put it all up and have like the red wires and string and everything and have like a big old map or something. If I could actually pull that off, that would be awesome. But I would need the space for it. Just turn my room into, one of those. See, and I don't have a GoPro, but I probably should have gotten one. Don't get me wrong, the footage I've got here on my phone was good, but having to like switch between putting my phone on the thing and then taking it off to use it and all that good stuff, we probably should just get a separate camera. All right, cool. Looks like we got everybody back. Good luck round two, everybody. But yeah, let's do a little bit better on this one than we did on the first. I was gonna say I liked the good shots that we had. We definitely had a lot of good shots. It was just that then all of a sudden we had some silly stuff, and that ended up, sillying our Samuel. So let's correct for that.
Here we go. The contestants.
I was really hoping for, maybe zero wins, but that's all right.
Nice shot.
Let's see what we can do. Ooh, well, I'm excited. You're excited, 70. I was gonna say, I'm looking forward to it. I just got to get everything put together, which will be happening within the next week or so, and then we'll get ready to send her. Wait. Whoa, why is my. Oh, that's why. Microwaving happening. How far are we out? 84? 92. Okay. That wasn't hard enough. Yeah, I honestly am really happy with that line. That just
Nice.
need to be like point 0.1 harder. Damn. Okay, taking par on hole one.
Nice par.
Not exactly what you were wanting there. Is it too late to restart? Yeah, unfortunately, because, we can't be. That would ruin the integrity of the game. I don't want to be that guy. Okay, we're starting with a deficit this time instead of a positive. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. See, zero wins. It's okay. We can make this back up. We can do this. Oh boy. Uh that might be a bit firm. I don't know. Hard to tell. Oh, thank goodness. I was fairly confident that was going to be too hard. All right, we're back in it. 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 I just didn't know if the power was going to be right on that dude. Appreciate Noel and Zed. Thank you. I didn't see it restart. Nah, I appreciate you all. Believe me, yeah, and I get it. Oh, stretch. That's very fair. Well, since we ate, Dragon Ball Z gummies, let's give it the Goku stretch. And then, ooh, I actually got a pretty good crack out of my right shoulder from that one.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Uh, Backspinning these in is tough, but also hitting them up at them and in is tough. Hmm. So, I mean, if it hits far back enough, it kicks right, but it mainly goes left. And the wind is also pushing it that way. So, bollocks.
Nice approach.
I think I read that a bit incorrectly. All right. Get my lefts and my rights mixed up again. Zero wins again? Okay. Ooh, nice, Noel. Great hole one. And A Town. Very, very nice. And Duke. That I think is a little firm.
Nice approach.
Nope, I was just a little bit off. That is a real shame. Oh, jeez. All right, I will go put on a hat, Noel. Damn, and Zed also got really close. Closer than me. There you go. If that's what that means, I can't remember if that's what that one does. Unless it's costume change. I don't really remember. But seriously, very nice hole-in-ones. Alright.
Nice shot.
I know I was a little overly cautious, but I'd rather be overly cautious. Especially considering I'm going here anyway.
Nice shot.
Ooh, Zed got close. Okay, so it goes left and then right. But it always tends to go a little bit more right than it does left. Or is it more left than it goes right? For this pin, I'm pretty sure it goes more left than it does right. So I think the wind is actually doing what I want. Too hard. And also, I was right on the first one. And of course, it gives me fringe. Oy. Can we even ship this? We so can.
Chip in birdie.
We Spokane, Washington. Oh, but I know for a fact there was an eagle chip in for Duke, so very nice on that. Damn. Not bad for Noel. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I was wearing this hat earlier, and I thought I kind of looked a bit like a baseball player instead of any kind of a golfer, especially with this style of hat and the mustache. I don't know if you all see it, but ooh, it was just Duke, but yeah, very nice Eagle Duke. Yeah, I mean, like, what would I need to do for like a baseball card? You know, yeah, something like that. But then you can't really see my face, and they usually have you like over it, like something like that. You know, because they want to be able to see your face. At least I'd assume. Alright, glad I'm not the only one. I was just like, I saw myself in the mirror earlier, and I was like, why do you look like you're a relief pitcher in like 1987? I was like, I mean, you're right. Just need to get a big old wad full of tobacco, shove it in my bottom lip, then maybe do some steroids, and then go. Oh, wait, no, that would be if I was in the 90s. I mean, technically, I think it started with the 80s, but I mean, who knows? I'm not that knowledgeable on baseball. Okay. Alright, let's see it. Yeah, maybe. No. Again, it's not bad. We'll take it.
Nice birdie.
Oop, I'm glad I caught that. Alarm was gonna go off. Oh. Pretty sure you can just do this.
Nice shot.
Yep, that'll do just fine. We're back a little bit. Very nice approaches for them. But this will work just fine. Okay, so wind is with us, so downhill tailwind is the last. Drat. Surprised, the wind did still move that more than I thought.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Alright. Well, well, well. 2 sevens, 2 8s, and a 9. Hole. Hole 8. With this kind of wind, too. Yucky. Downhill headwind is more. Yes. So. Underestimated the wind. Settle. Alright, cool. That wasn't that much backspin, so that's what I was hoping for. Alright.
Nice birdie.
Ooh, nice save, though, Noel. I don't know where you chipped in from, but still, nice save. How we looking? Oh, no. And I'm sorry about that A-Town. I don't know what happened there. Wow, that's a lot of 8s all of a sudden. Crazy 8s, even. Alright, hold on. I was really hoping for some potential albatross wins, but not quite.
Nice shot.
All right. All right. Now what? I don't know. I mean, Duke, no. Damn, I guessing they went to go over and got an unlucky. I'm not sure. Damn. So, what do you want to do here? You know, I kind of like that. So we're 128 out. So and then how hard do you want to hit this? Okay. And then how much backspin? Hey, when that hit, I was just like, ooh, not gonna say nothing. Let's just watch. Almost micro-putted that bad boy. Alright. Well, we survived the front nine. In an unusual way, we had to go par hole in one to get even par, but I mean, I guess at least we're there. I'm sorry about the par for Duke. Well, we are going into the back nine. Good luck, everybody, on the back nine.
Nice shot.
Whoa, I'm not sure. Okay. Trying to get more lined up with the wind, I suppose. Alright. Uphill headwind is left. So, defense, 6. So, move about 4. Does that work? I don't think it does. I think it's going to be short. No. Didn't give the win enough credit. It was a good shot, though.
Nice approach.
Not enough credit. Alright, we're getting a little loose with those putts, man. Come on now. Not the same pin as last time, and not 0 wins like it was last time. So, similar strat to last time, though. That we, oh, that might actually work in this instance. Anywho, this is slightly uphill, so uphill with headwind less. So if that's 3, that's more like 2. Okay. And then you want max backspin. Man, that's one tough rejection, that's for sure. Wow, and I thought I saw Duke get the flaggy. Very nice. This is going to break right. Hold on. And it's going to break left. Is it going to break more right than left? Is the question. I think this should be fine where it is. Ooh, hit that one. Pretty firm, but it's okay. You are correct. It was the spin last time. Damn. I'm sorry, Noel. See, and I hit it long the last time and short this time. I needed to switch the power between those two instances, and we would have been in the better timeline. But it is what it is.
Nice shot.
All right, 241. It's quite a ways. It's this pin. $241, and we need to hit green. So
Nice
I don't know if that was hard enough. It was not. Damn. Yeah.
Nice.
I was liking the line, just didn't get it. Last game was not great, LJ. I think it was like a minus 16 or something like that, or minus 17. We were doing good, but then we did a little oopsie doodle. Ooh, nice save, Noel. On hole 8. Or no, on hole 7, and then on hole 8. And then on 11. And then 12. And then 18. I had to think about that round for a second. I was just like, what exactly did I do? Incorrect. All that? Yes. um let's see. So uphill tailwind more. Wow, that really stayed over there.
Nice approach.
I should have thought about it more. You considering the spoon usage. Ooh, very nice hole in one again, dude. I know it looked like I repeated a message, but no, seriously, great hole in one for Duke. Alright, that's a pretty good amount of wind with us.
Nice shot.
Yeah, put that a touch too far over, but it'll still be fine. Yup. Ooh, 6-6. Let's continue. Back pin too. That makes this interesting. What to do. Uphill tailwind? I know I just looked at that, but you know. And we're 128 out.
Nice shot.
Oh, it checked a little bit too hard. Oh, man. That was a close one. Because that's what I was hoping for, was just the little checky roll forward. Forward. I appreciate it, LJ. I thought it looked pretty alright myself. I was just hoping it would get that, like, what would you call that? Like, backspin, cancel, roll forward, you know, like the broken animation where it's just like, it slides instead of rolls. Go on, hold on. So we went for driver chip, which I undersent, unfortunately. And so I had a 33-foot putt that broke, I don't know, maybe a ball's width a little more than I thought. And so I put it to foot and 1.4 feet, I think, uh, after the putt. And I was like, well, I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, just glad we were able to get the hole in one on two because it was 0 wins. So yeah, but that's how that happened. Because I'm sad because the driver chip, like I was really happy with the aim. It was just I knew I had hit it short immediately by like point 0.1 power wise, and yeah, barely made it on the front of the green, and that's what happened. So, let's see.
Nice shot.
Way underestimated the wind. Holy shiz! Like, how is it that bad of an estimation, man? Holy. certainly wasn't what I was expecting. So, what did I do there? Because that thing ended up being way off. 2017, 16, 14, 14. Yeesh. That's a lot of wind, but we should be able to make it just fine.
Nice shot.
Yup. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Chippy, chippy. Nice, Zed. Good to Eagle. Bruh, my original line was it. That sucks. And nice eagle as well there, Duke. Two very nice eagles. All right. Well, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Want to make sure it actually had driver.
Nice shot.
Overestimated the wind just a little bit and also got the launch roll. That sucks. Well, this would be pretty good if we could make it. I didn't hit it. That sucks. That was a really good line, I think. Like, just didn't quite hit it enough. That sucks. Well, that's going to make for a pretty ho-hum minus 21, even if we get the albatross. So that kind of sucks. Nice birdie, Noel. Always like to see at least somebody get hole or birdie on 17.
Nice shot.
Uh-oh. I didn't get greedy. I got greedy. Son of a bitch. Now I can't even guarantee the minus 20. Off by about a foot. Story of my life. Damn, now we have to make this for the minus 20. Man, what a nothing burger of a week. Score wise, that is. I mean, it would have been pretty cool if I could have came back and shot, pretty well. But I mean, this is kind of what you'd expect after not playing for that long. At least if you're me.
Finish.
Well, GG's all.